If you trust someone, why do I even need to know your password? I feel there's no point. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking like this because I don't do it. I don't see the need to do it. I feel if someone is with me, instead of me going through the person's phone, is better I am not even in that relationship. So today we are here to discuss a very interesting topic, which is device checks in a relationship. We're talking about devices, we're talking about phones, emails, social media accounts, things like that. So what do you think about this?
I mean, if it's a relationship, also including the part of boundaries, I don't really see a reason why your phone or your partner's phone should be a boundary when it comes to stuff like this, because you realize that there will really not be trust, and you have to be able to share information. And when you get when your partner is not able to check your phone, I mean, sometimes it might come from a place of, I just want to see what this person has been up to. Not necessarily because I don't trust you or anything, you understand? But I mean, checking a lot of people checking their partner's phones have also, saved some people's lives. Remember that woman that went to go and check her husband's phone and saw the mother? Oh yeah, that same time
It actually did.
So basically, I'm not saying it should not come from a place of distrust, and it should come from a place of total trust. You understand? And when I mean total trust, I mean your partner is able to be open, like your partner's password, everything, and he also knows yours, because it comes from total trust.
Okay.
And you should not be checking the phone out of distrust. You should just have access. I don't know if that makes sense, because if you guys can share body fluids, why will you not be able to share your phone passwords? Make it make sense.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Well, I also feel like so many women or girls in relationships. Let's talk about in, like, if you're dating a guy, for example, not marriage, right? I don't know. I just, like, is it a need? I don't see the need. To me, it's been saving lives though. If you're doing it and you have anger issues, right? You're kidding yourself. To me, some girls, they want to just pick at you, like, oh, what is it doing? Well, according to you, as long as it's not coming from a place of distrust, right?
It's coming from a place of, what have you been, doing? Let me, not necessarily, I don't trust you, but just,
but accessibility. I still do not think the two goes. But still, it will still come from a place of distrust. That's just it to me. If you trust someone, why do I even need to know your password? I feel there's no point. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking like this because I don't do it. I don't see the need to do it. I feel if someone is with me, instead of me going through the person's phone, is better I am not even in that relationship. Because I don't have that strength to be marking you. Oh, let me check this. Oh, who is he chatting with? Some people, they even go to the extent of going through your Instagram account, or maybe they are following you. They want to check, who liked his picture, who commented on his picture. Yeah, people do that. And then the next thing, they are showing up at their man's place. Who is Cynthia? Who is Sophia? Who is... What? You understand? Yeah, people do that. There's a movie I saw. I don't know if it happens, if it's for real. The wife even checks the husband's car mileage. She knows, this is from our house to the office is this number. From here to there is this number. So, Oga, how come the number increased? I'm telling you, she checks that.
And it's not her car.
No, it's not her car. She checks the bank statement. She checks a lot of things. She checks what they call it, the perfume you're wearing right now. I don't know the perfume. Whose perfume is this? Oh my God, you've been in the office for how long? How come you're smelling of soap? All those things.
Like, why do you smell so fresh? You just like,
Yeah.
what I mean?
Why are you shaving your pubic hair or your? I'm thinking that like
Okay, so no,
it's
that
a
stems
lot.
from a lot of insecurity.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's somehow intertwined. There's a similarity somehow. Like I feel there's no point. Like now, just I'll go and carry my husband's phone out. Okay, which to me there's no point. I'm sorry, I've never done that before. If you do that, well done to you. You're a strong person. I can't take it. I can't. Right. So that's the reason why I've never like thought of it. Let me be going through this. To me, if you're going through the person's phone, that means you do not trust the person. Do you get? If you're going through the person's phone, you don't trust the person. If you're in a relationship and you're doing all of that, well done.
I feel like, just like I said,
Nah.
it shouldn't come from a place of distrust.
Well,
Just come
what
from a
do
place
you
of
mean by
fluidity. Like,
what? It's the fluidity there.
no, okay, babe, and I do something on your phone, yeah, and it happens to be that I need to use your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Maybe I want to check or cross-check why something is not working on my own WhatsApp or my own Instagram, and I need to use your phone.
What happened to babe? Please help me check this thing on your phone.
No, like,
Or is it like if it's in the bathroom or something?
whichever, depending, just be like, I want to be able to compare my phone and your phone. Why is this bug happening, right? And this person is becoming skeptical. Like,
Then there's I understand.
do you understand where? That's why I said there has to be fluidity. That means in that
And
sense, like, as in, it's not because I want to rather find something on your phone. I want to do something on your phone. But then when I ask
So guess what happens next?
and then there's a password
Yeah.
and everything, and then I'm like, okay, please. And he's like, what do you want it for? You know, he starts to get like quite defensive and everything. That's where there's no fluidity, there's rigidity. But
And then guess
there are people, hold on, I'm driving somewhere.
Okay.
And there are people who, they just have their partner's phones. They have access to whatever, but they don't check. Because that's why I said, now when you do it from a place of distrust, you're checking.
Okay.
When you do it from a place of trust, you are doing. You're just, what if you want to
Doing what concerns you.
yeah, what concerns you? Like, I'm not
Exactly.
necessarily going to go look for something.
Look for something. Yeah.
You understand
People
what
just want to look for, their mind is being there to do, but then I want to know.
Whenever someone like me has done that, I have a reason to not trust you at that particular point. There's just something that feels off. You know, we women, sometimes you have an instinct. And most of the time,
We always have it.
yes, we have an instinct.
And it's always right. That's the worst part of it. That's why I don't like thinking.
So most of the times, most of the times when you have that instinct, you need something to back up your instincts. Because if you are just saying, "Oh, my instinct told me this," who is going to listen to your instinct? Told you that. You want to be sure that what you're thinking in your head is in correlation with what you think is happening, what is actually happening. So hence why someone like me would want to go do a check, because I feel like, why did you lie about this? Especially when we know you lied about something that you shouldn't have lied about, or we catch you in a lie.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you you're lying. So I'd rather just want to bring, how will I put it? Like, I want to bring something to you to tell you, this is what I know. This is a proof. And why are you lying? Why did you have to lie? You understand? So unless I'm trying to drive a point, I'm trying to find something, but I just not sit down and start finding something like that. Like, bro, that would just want to wake up and break my heart. I mean,
So let's go through my blend. Let me tell you on like other things some ladies do, right? Especially the ones in a relationship, not married. Immediately they check. To them, they don't want to drive the guy away. They check. Okay, Stella. All right. Maybe the guy's in the bathroom or something. They just take the person's phone number, call the person later. You understand? And hi, is this Stella? Do you know Stanley, or do you know Jude, or do you know?
no, that's just extreme, bro. Why can't you ask the man?
So girls do that. They will call you. Stay away from my man. If I catch you with my man again, blah, blah. I know some people even, to the extent, before they even call you, they want to investigate. They'll know your house, they'll know your office, they'll know your church. They will know a lot about you. So, some girls are that crazy. Because to them, they must marry that man.
Y'all a bunch of crazies out there.
Because to them, the guy is mine. I must marry him.
Do or die.
I must marry him. Do or die. Serious do or die affair. So, like, you have to protect your territory according to them. So, in doing that, they'll have to find out everything about the lady or the ladies. Because there's a possibility the guy is not just talking to one person. Maybe he's talking to 5 other ladies, right?
Yeah.
And then you just have this. The guy will have no idea that you even know anything. To them, they are just protecting. I don't know how to explain it. From there, just stressing. It's crazy. And then guess what? Some of them, immediately they finish making all this observation or all this research and all of that. After calling the lady will be like, are you serious that I've been dating you for 5 years? And guess what? You guys, the investigator, what would I call you? They probably have been with you for 5 months. So please, who is the cheater here? Or who is he cheating with?
No. And now, look at it. Imagine you're actually wasting your time. Look at it from that point of view.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you were still with this guy, expecting that relationship to grow into something.
Yeah.
And he's already,
Especially like one that has 5 years. Exactly.
And he's in a 5-year relationship, and you are the 5 months, and you happen to go through his phone and see another. You literally saved your own ass.
You saved whose ass?
Your own ass. Because, like, you're spending time there on a relationship that, I mean, I don't know if you get, like, it's not it's there's a gray line in between. I can't say it's good. I can't say it's bad. I can just say there's a gray in between. It's not black, it's not white. It's just gray. Because it saved a lot of people's life. I don't even want to go deep into details. It has saved my life personally.
You say, oh, yes.
Wow. Yes, but I don't really want to talk about it right now. But, like, basically, if you're with a partner, that this should not be a problem. Like, as in that you guys trust yourself.
Okay.
Device checks shouldn't be a problem. Like, your partner can even be chatting for you.
It's fine. Things like that are.
That's where. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, I doubt there's fluidity, there's synergy, and everybody is trustworthy. You're in a relationship, and everybody has Face ID on their WhatsApp, or like, as in, I'm not saying you want to check, right? But you happen to just be in a relationship with someone, and you just happen to see that on all of his social media pages. Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, their Face IDs. You cannot even use passwords.
Yeah.
Would you feel safe, even if you really trust this person individually? It would bring some certain level of doubts. Like, no, you're married. No, let me ask you now. Your husband, right? You've held his phone. You've used this phone for a couple of things before.
I'm trying to even think. I don't think I've. Like, what? I don't think I have.
You haven't?
No, I haven't
used your husband's phone for anything.
I have my phone. I have my phone.
Not even a call. Like, for example, you want to call your phone. You're looking for your phone. You need to call your phone or something like that.
He's the one that's always looking for his phone. Because he just keeps saying that to you. Well, when it's all your phone.
Okay.
So most times when he's going out, I'm always like, it's so funny how I remind him. Even though I know he's opening the door based on he's going out. Are you with your phone, Kaki? These 2 things I have to ask. Then he'll be like, oh, that's true. They didn't see it. You understand? So he's that kind of person that just drops his phone anywhere.
Yeah.
Probably to him, he has nothing to hide, right? So, that's what I'm saying right
Yeah.
So to me, there's no need. And to me, there's no need. That's the reason why I don't see a need in, like, going through. I don't know.
Not necessarily going through. You're not seeing
Yeah, exactly.
No, you like going, like, just using
his phone. Yeah.
For example, now. No, I'm asking you now, like, as in, to put yourself in this position. You just happen to be with his phone, right?
Yeah.
And you just happen to find out that all of his social media pages or his social media account, how would you handle it?
I first and foremost.
You just happen to. like he just happened to be on his phone. Let's say you were playing a game and you just wanted to go check something on his Instagram, not a chat.
Okay.
Your phone is dead. You're holding your husband's phone. Like you just want to be on social media and see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
And then you just happen to find out that you open Instagram, Face ID. Okay.
You also thought you have to unlock the phone first. What if he doesn't? If there is no?
I mean, there's no password. I'm actually trying to get you in this particular position.
Mm-hmm.
I want your heart set to get to this point.
Okay.
Where he gives you the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you just try to access Instagram.
And there's a Face ID.
There's a Face ID.
Uh-huh.
You say, okay, let me access Snapchat.
There's a Face ID.
There's a Face ID. Maybe you wanted to just take a picture. Maybe on another day.
And he's around, right?
Yeah, like maybe on another day.
Okay.
No, I know you're probably now your mind goes to, babe, please could you open it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Then another day, you happen to find out that you want to access his Snapchat.
Yeah.
You want to take pictures, use his filter and everything. Let's just say you're using an iPhone X and he's using an iPhone 15 and his phone is just way better.
Yeah.
And you want to use his Snapchat camera. And you realize, Face ID again. Babe, please, can you open your Face ID? And then you want to chat up somebody. Let's say, for example, Luba, and your phone is dead.
Yeah.
And, babe, can I use your WhatsApp? I need to chat Luba something. And he's busy, you understand? And there's a Face ID.
Yeah.
And, babe, can you? But as in, with those three different days, right?
Yeah.
But then you just happen to see that all of his social media accounts, aside his bank accounts too, are locked. Would that set something in your mind?
Yeah, true. Yeah, of course it would. Like,
Why is he locking it? Like, why can't I just open it and, there's accessibility? Not because now I gave you the points of what you're trying to do. Not like you're going to those particular Instagram, Snapchat, or WhatsApp to do something to check. You're going there.
you definitely ask him, this is all your apps has a lock on it. Why is this happening? Or why did you do it?
Or that would bring some level of doubts.
Yeah, sure, because we're all humans. We definitely have our emotions and we don't need it to be spoiled or played with in any way.
Okay, so yeah. So now imagine a man that you actually do that with and feels he's not accountable to tell you or doesn't lack some level of accountability and he's like, I just do it because it's, do you know the seed it will plant in the mind? Especially women who are natural overthinkers.
Right?
Okay. No, only I do. That's why I said there is no gray. There's just black. It's not black. Sorry. It's not black and white. There are just grays in this particular topic because there are just a lot of things to consider.
Yeah.
It has saved a lot of people's lives.
True.
Some people have found out that their partners were planning to kill us by killing their chance. Some people have found out that their partners are in relationships with people who could actually give them diseases. Some people have found out that their partners already have children outside the relationship. Some men have found out that their children are not even their own.
Yeah.
From checking their partner's devices. And, it's just something that is not just meant to be a routine where, give me your phone, I want to check your phone.
Yeah.
We're not in a dictatorship relationship. You understand? We're just that's why I said I was mentioning fluidity. Fluidity is the fact that I'm open, my heart is open, my private part is open to you. And because we share that too.
Sure.
So everything that belongs to me is open to you, and everything that belongs to you is open to me. And once that is there, now that does not cause any level for distrust. And in distrust, and in that trust, there's no need to massage checking your phone because there's fluidity. But because there's a little bit of rigidity. Now, rigidity is, why is your phone locked here? Why are there passwords here?
Yeah.
Once there's fluidity, there's trust. Once there's trust, there might be no need for device checks.
So let me ask this question. Are you saying that it's important to always check your partner's phone?
That's not what I'm saying. It's not a routine. It's not a thing.
Because just so many people watching this right now even if they do not go through their partner's phone, they may take what they may take home is, I'll start checking my partner's phone.
No, don't get me wrong. If your partner creates, and I'm talking about both men and women, if your partner creates a safe space for you to trust them, then please kindly trust them. You understand me? But once there is some level of rigidity, your instinct will always tell you something is off. And if something is off, and you know the way to get your answers by checking your phones, then please kindly go ahead and check the phone. That's what I'm saying. But if there's fluidity, if there's trust, if there's, you're not feeling any sort of like me and you are very, very good. Like, I don't feel any distrust towards you right now. I feel so loving towards you. I love you. I adore you. I appreciate you. So at this particular moment, why do I want to go and start checking your phone? But what if one day out of nowhere, you just don't come back home? And I can't reach you all day. Then in the morning, you come back and you're like, oh my God, my car spoiled on the road. My battery was dead. And then there's something in your conversation now that causes a little bit of friction. And maybe I'm trying to ask you more and you are shutting me up.
Obviously, the answer is it's obvious. It's obvious.
Something went down.
Yeah.
And we're not being honest with me. And I want to have answers. And there's no way out. I've seen that you are not coming forth. So I'm definitely going to have to find my answer somewhere else. We are naturally curious human beings. So we want to know. We don't want to be cheated on. We don't want to be left in the dark. Yeah? So I guess that's it. My point is, please guys, don't take it wrong. My point is, if your partner creates a safe space for you where there's fluidity, please trust them.
And another thing, apart from the passwords that you just mentioned, because there's a possibility you may not even want to go through his phone to like get information. You can even be suspicious when the person holds his or her phone so tight, whereby you're going to the bathroom with your phone. You're going to like immediately immediately you remember my phone is on the thing. You're not even doing it. You're like, oh,
like there's some videos. There's something happening. You understand? That's what you see on social media where a man and a woman, like let's say a couple now, the guy is eating and his phone is beside him. You know, partners are fond of taking each other's food. So basically, the woman reaches out for something towards him.
Exactly.
And maybe she was going for the food, but he now takes his phone. Then she takes the food and she's like, okay. Do you see that will cost an unrest?
Of course.
But
of course, it's will.
Now imagine a fluid relationship. It's very normal for partners to want to hide their food from their partners. Not all the time, you understand? They're sharing too, but sometimes you know that your partner is a beggy. You understand? So you now know that, okay, you are eating this very wonderful burger and your phone is beside you. And maybe you are just like trying to reach it. And the person is reaching out for your phone. And then you're with the burger. And you are taking your burger away. You are saving your burger. And the person takes your phone. You will see that they will just laugh about it. Like,
yeah, sure.
See what I'm going through. But if you take your phone and leave your food, there's a problem.
A big problem.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And it will cost some certain level of unrest.
Yeah.
And if we're being realistic, if you start to question that person at that particular moment, they won't comfort with the answer. Even no matter what no matter the answer they even give you, repeat you don't trust me. Even aside that, even if they do that, and aside that, you will not even feel content. Like you will not feel happy. You will feel something is off. So yeah, I'm not saying don't check your partner's phone, and I'm not saying go and be checking. I'm just saying use your instincts.
And then for that men that are cheating, for those women that are cheating and then you're safeguarding your phone like it's your knife. Like, you're not tired. But for real though, like, I want to be really stressful.
Yeah, it is.
I want to be relaxed. If you take my one, it's like I'd be scared. Just take it. Take my phone to whatever you want to do. But in this case, every time your heart is up. Oh my God, it's my phone.
Exactly. So I feel like,
please,
if you're in a relationship with someone, you guys are, he's passwording, she's passwording, and it will cause for worry. But, and if you people are now doing, the people that is to fit themselves, is you find out that people who actually do that, and they do it to themselves, they know what they're doing. So, and they fit themselves. they think themselves. It's like whatever, man. Like maybe they already know that it's not really going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you understand where I'm coming from? They already know in their hearts that this might not really go to where I expect it to go, but I'm just going with the flow until whenever everything this scatters. You understand? So I guess that's where. So and they're rigid with their phones and their gadgets and their devices. But people who have been in long-term relationships and marriages know that there's fluidity in it, and it's not about checking. Why someone should come and check your phone is because you've given them a reason to. Unless you're dealing with a psychopath that just wants to.
And then guess what? After checking the person's phone, as I said earlier, the ones that go through your phone, they don't confront you. The next thing they are going to confront the person you're cheating. But those ones are good. And then at the end of the day, they'll still be with the same guy and end up getting married to the same guy. And then maybe during the long run, they'll be like, but they're not happy. Their husband has maybe infected them with this, or do you understand? Or maybe their husband brought in someone like a baby home. Do you understand what I'm saying? So to me,
and people can still shock you, nonetheless. You can't really trust a person and they can still betray you. You cannot trust a person, they can still betray you. Nonetheless, we should just ask for help from the Almighty, because
you're the only one that will stop cheating. For the men, the men, better stop cheating. There's no need. You just need to be happy and free. And life is too short.
Some people want to know that they are the fathers of their kids, and they will do what it takes.
No, that is different.
Why do women want to know that they are the only men?
The baby's hair just go. You just like carry out the baby's hair.
Like if the woman has created a space for the man to feel distrust, yes, definitely going to want to know what is more. You understand?
But I feel with that, going through the person's phone, there's no point. The baby's there with you. Of course, now, sometimes you're like, I want to hold my baby. As you're carrying that baby, get something from the baby. I feel that one is even simpler than going through the person's phone. There's no point. It will shock you that some women or some men, they're so smart, as they're chatting, they're deleting. Or they will just archive the conversation.
So how would you know? Make a mistake someday. Anyway,
some people are so smart that before you will catch them, it will take time. So in terms of that DNA or whatever, that one is easy, very easy to even find out.
Yes. Anyway, guys, apparently this particular conversation is going to spark a lot of responses and a lot of opinions. So what do you think? Is it good to check your partner's phone? Under what reasons? Under what circumstances would it be appropriate for you to check your partner's phone? Drop your comments in the comment section and we'll always be there to reply. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's conversation. I had a good time.
Me too. Yeah, me too. It was actually nice.
Yeah. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on the comment section. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us till the end of this video. We hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Thank God, the longest conversation.